Hey everybody, so today's video is going to go over how to make native images. This is the image format, ad format. So native image ads is the format that has allowed me to get to 15K days. As you can see today we did around 15K. So let's go over it. Alright, so before I'm going to go over what a native image ad is. So a native image is a format that we use to make ads that do not look like ads. Okay, they blend in with other posts, seem very organic, as if someone just took the photo on their iPhone. So today I will be showing you how to create native images. Alright. So first we're going to go over some examples of what not to do. First photo here. There's an obvious filter and the quality is way too good. Okay. The next one, random background, and again, the obvious filter. Okay, your native images should never look staged. They need to look like they were just taken on someone's iPhone. Alright guys, so now we have some examples of what to do. At the bottom you'll see it says for a product that talks about hair loss. Me personally, I run these images to a blog advertorial. So your Facebook handle would be something like, for this it could be David's hair loss blog or something like that, right? So this would be for a product that talks about hair loss. What's good about this image is that it has realistic lighting and background. It looks like it was taken by someone else, which is okay. And then it shows the obvious problem. Okay, and then also your headline, your copy would also call it out. Okay, because when people are scrolling, their eyes dart to the middle of the screen. So when this comes up on someone's For You page, boom, or not For You page, whatever it's called for Facebook, boom, they see the bald spot. Okay. Next one is this one. This would be good for a product that helps getting rid of wrinkles or lines. So again, you could have the Facebook handle name um, Debbie's Skincare Blog, right? What's good about this image is that it's an organic selfie, and the background is a wow factor. Okay, because when people see it, they'll be like, "Wow, like what even is that place? Looks like Italy or something. Looks super cool." So, and wow factor means attention grabbing. So the third photo would be, this could be for a product that solves partner intimacy issues in bed. Okay. We have an attractive couple to catch attention. Obviously, these people are old. How many old people do you see that look like this? Okay. Right? Not a lot. And then again, it's an organic selfie. Okay. Your ad copy would do a lot of the talking here because this image itself doesn't, and same for the last one, the image itself doesn't really call out a problem, but it's attention grabbing. Okay. So next we're going to go on how to create these images. All right, so let's go. All right, guys, so now we're on Pinterest, okay? And you can use two different things. You can use Pinterest or Google, right? But first we're going to try this out. So go to search and search up, just search up like keywords about your thing you're trying to find. Like obviously you wouldn't use this. Obviously you wouldn't use that, or this, or this, right? This could work, but don't like any of these, but ooh, okay. This is the image that we ended up finding. As you can see, big bald spot. Okay, so let's go over and take this to Higgsfield. Alright guys, so now we're on Higgsfield. Go ahead and paste your image in, wait for it to load. Before you do the image, let me just do that. Go here and click realistic or iPhone. You can just test between the two. Okay. And again, we're using the free version, just for some of you who don't want to pay for it. Okay. And press it twice. Boom. And then wait for it to generate. Alright guys, so I know that a lot of you might be thinking, what's so good about native images, right? They're not salesy, there's no offer. People don't like being sold to. Nobody goes on Facebook with their credit card out ready to spend. They go on Facebook to doom scroll. Okay, they just want to scroll, 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 consume, consume. Okay, so we can grab their attention with the image and then let all of our ad copy do the selling for us. Okay. Meanwhile, they're just reading some blog that somehow relates to them, calls out their deep emotional desire for their current situation and problem. Okay. Alrighty. Awesome, guys. So we have some pretty good photos here. Alright, guys. So right here, I've written down some things that I like about this photo. This would definitely be a photo to test. Again, you're going to have to test these photos. Not all these photos are going to work. Okay. But the clear chair doesn't really make sense. So that's why I say, you got to test because some things in these photos can be a little odd. The clear chair doesn't make much sense, but again, I kind of like it because it's like, what kind of chair even is that? It might make people think, or like, the place he's in, is he in a school, a doctor's office? Where is he at? So people might question that. And then what I also like is that he's not completely bald. As you saw in the other photo, like guys, like when you're selling a product about hair loss, there's there's a limit to how bald you can be before it's no going back. Too late, okay? There's no product that's gonna save that. This guy still has hair on his head, which is good, right? Like if you had hair like mine and you had a bald spot, I'm sure that you could put some sort of product on it and it would grow back. But if you are completely freaking bald, I don't know if there's any coming back from that. So this guy can still be, obviously still can grow that hair back. All right. Thanks a lot for watching. Leave a thumbs up, subscribe. We're growing pretty fast, guys. So also join the Discord. Thanks, guys, for watching. Peace.